The meeting between the living and the dead in the forest. That's 2. And this is still in part 1. The living decide to meet with the dead with the intention to prepare for the festival or the ritual of the gathering of the tribes. The people had wanted illustrious ancestors to get counsel and proper orientation for the future. The meeting is also for communion with the living. Nevertheless, Aroni invites the wrong ancestors, and the living regret the choice of the ancestors invited, who are dead man and dead woman, because they had been wronged in their previous lives by the very members of the living party in the forest in their previous lives. The 2 ancestral spirits have not come to commune, but to seek justice. Their spirits are restless, and they are still stuck midway between the 2 worlds. The living include Rola in the present, Madame Tortoise in the past, Demoke, court poet in the past, Adenebi, court historian in the past, while dead man, captain in Mata Caribou's army, and dead woman, his wife. Obaneji is forest head, disguised as a human being to take part in the gathering of the tribe. The living refused to receive them, shone at them, and called them accusers, despite the long and tedious journey that they too dead have made from the world beyond. Note that the forest is the dwelling place for the gods and ancestral spirits. Consequently, it has to be protected and they must be reverenced. There must be a harmonious and peaceful relationship between the living, the ancestral spirits, and the gods to ensure unity and prosperity for the living. This section also focuses on the law of reincarnation. Our past lives will always catch up with the individuals as Rola and Co. are confronted by dead man and his wife whom they had caused their death in their previous lives. It is also a way of saying that we must be held accountable for our actions in the past. The living have witnessed Nigeria's independence, yet they are greedy and individualistic. They blame others for their suffering rather than to take full responsibilities of their actions. Adenebi refuses to take the responsibility about the incinerator, which had caused the death of many because the councillors had taken bribe. Rola distances herself from causing the death of her 2 lovers in her previous lives. This part, if an extract is asked from this part, your focus will be on what is the relationship between the living and the dead. What is its importance? Why does Aroni invite dead man and dead woman? It's for retribution, to seek for justice. What is the connection between the men, the living in the forest, and the dead? They are responsible for the injustices that the dead had suffered in their previous lives. And at the same time, this section makes us to understand that people must take responsibilities for their actions.